Greetings, all you modern lovers. We are QOTD, and you are watching the QOTD Daily Recap. QOTD is the Question of the Day show, the game show that lets you be on the air, and you can join us on the air, including in this daily recap, by recording your video answers to our awesome daily questions.
And you can also join us by voting for your favorite answers to determine who makes it to the weekly Big Show Championship. That's on Thursdays at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time.
We're going to show you how to make it on the air with us for Thursday's Big Show. And we're also going to take a look at one of our favorite fan answers to today's question, which is about music and memories and making out.
Just like Trish says, you can make it on the air, but you know what? It helps to be the very first person to record your video answer. And the best way to do that is to subscribe, especially you YouTube folks. Click the subscribe button and you will get the daily announcement at midnight the day before everybody else. You can be the first person to answer. You can make it on the air, like these guys.
Who wouldn't want that? Well, let's take a look at some of the answer leaders from earlier in this week. Starting with the top 3 answers for Friday's
To be honest, I want
question.
Dwayne The Rock
Which
Johnson.
celebrity would you want on your zombie apocalypse
He's very
survivor
big.
squad?
He can move objects. Whoever gets stuck, he can probably take a few
Someone who
zombies.
I can make out with.
And at the end of the day, I feel like I could outrun him.
You're gonna be bored.
And he'll probably.
Well, here are the top 3 answers for Saturday's question. Would you enroll your kids in full-time online school? Is it the future of education? COVID might be over, but the debate goes on.
Or are you concerned about the lack of make-out opportunities? Who knows?
We also have the top 3 answers for Sunday.
Yo,
question.
I had a
Did
dream.
you ever have a dream while sleeping that later came true? I've had a couple of dreams recently. One of them is that I was making out with a person. And the other one is that I was on today's recap show. And when you know it, I am here. And we have some really great answers. Also,
And like after a round of like looking
And
at
Monday's
it,
QOTD was. Wow. If you could know the moment of your death, if you could be told when you were gonna die, do you want to know that? Wouldn't it be helpful to know like when that moment is? Or it's like, no, it's gonna remove the specialness of that magic moment for you. So would you want to know? You know, these are our 3 top answers so far.
I don't know, I like a little mystery in my life. But let's get to a more exciting moment. The moment that we reveal today's QOTD. Can I get a quick drum roll, everybody? Alright. What's the best Makeout album of all time? All time, I know. There's some pretty good ones, but I think a go-to for me is anything by The Weeknd and the Trilogy album. Gonna say is like top tier.
I am gonna expand my musical horizons because that is in my current portfolio.
Get with the times, man.
Yeah, one of the most popular Spotify artists, actually. So definitely a good one to listen to. Well, I think before we get into our other answers for ourselves, we can take a quick detour into looking at some of our fan answers because we have, in fact, been getting them from like across the world. Everyone's been wanting us to know what their favorite Makeout album is. So what better time than now to get into one of our early favorites? So receiving the honor of KISSIN greatness, we have Sam's answer. Let's take a watch.
Might seem like kind of a weird choice, but Channel Orange by Frank Ocean honestly is a classic. You just start playing it front to back, and by the time Pyramids comes on, it's game over.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Well, my go-to answer on this question is always Led Zeppelin 4 because that was the recommended advice in the film Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which you may have seen with Sean Penn, etc. But I was thinking about it, like that was never like my go-to, you know, back in the day when I was dating my wife. You know what the answer was? There's this artist called Enya who did kind of like this Celtic whale song, crystally kind of thing. And you would put that on and it would just take you to a different place. It was like you would become untethered from this physical plane. And it's exactly where you needed to be the best Makeout artist of all time. So I'm going to say Enya, maybe Shepherd Moon album.
Did you meet your wife in a meditation tent?
In a sense, there was a meditation tent where you would pull a tap and they would fill pint-sized glasses with liquid.
For me, I think it's George Michael, the Faith album. It's a great date night album. Lots of acoustic, super cool.
Fun.
Dream about him while I'm kissing someone else. It's perfect.
Father figure.
Daddy, yes.
You really can't go wrong with George Michael. I'm thinking, I don't know. Do people know the artist Kaliuchis by chance? I know.
Do I know the artist Kaliuchis by chance? Yes.
Yes. Well, she's like more of a recent artist. I think she's become very popular in like the past few years. But she has a couple of albums that any of her albums really would be good Makeout albums, because I think she's just like very like woo, very cool, very like sensual. So definitely check out Kaliuchis. She has some really great options for this question.
I think anybody with like a hazy, dreamy voice really can just put you in the mood.
Nina Simone. Hazy Dreamy.
Good option. Lots of good options for this question. Yeah, because I think.
Yeah.
Well, I think we have some really great answers to this question ourselves. And of course, we have some great answers from fans. But as we all know, today's question is not the only one you can answer. We have 4 other questions from this week at your disposal. And we also have a really great answer for Saturday's question, which is, would you enroll your kids in full-time online school? Is it the future of education? So receiving the honor of Zoom School Fool, we have Veronica's answer. Let's take another watch.
No, I wouldn't be enrolling my kids into full-time online schools in the future. You know why? They still need that physical human interaction. They still need to physically interact with other kids, their school teacher and their school, every staff in their school, everything. They still need that relationship with other people that is not virtual. I wouldn't be enrolling them into a full-time online school.
I don't think she understands the purpose of school. It's not about finding a makeout partner.
I think it's all part of growing up. I think it's all part of, I agree with Veronica. You go, girl. Well, fans, you've got 2 days left to submit your own answers for your chance to appear on our Thursday Big Show. That's our super fun finale hosted by Keith, JJ, Reed, and I, where we go over the best of the best videos from the entire week. It's every Thursday at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube, Twitch, and right here at beyondtheair.com.
To record your answer for that big show, you can go to beyondtheair.com and click the orange record button under the 24/7 live game stream. You can still answer today's question or any of this week's other questions for your chance to tell us about your favorite Makeout album, tell us your thoughts on online school, and join us on the air.
Now, while you're over there at beyondtheair.com, did you know you can also play the amazing Guess and Bid game? That is a different way of getting on the air besides recording. What you do is you bid stars on the videos that you think are the best. And when they climb the leaderboard, so do you. And you can show up on the air during our daily recap show, like Mary and Zach right here. They're on the air. They did it. You can do it too. Go to beyondtheair.com and give that a shot.
Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us. And big kisses to everybody who has already watched, voted, and recorded so far. We are QOTD and Be on the Air signing off. And we'll see you on TV.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Mwah.
Mwah, mwah.